well-rounded defensive guy that knows how to pick his spots and knows how to finish his play.
I think about like a whirlpool whenever I'm going up against Warden, really, because there's just like a certain zone where if you're in, he's just gonna suck you in and absolutely destroy you.
Whoa, the quick aggression from the Orochi.
This is what I was talking about. Playing 44 mag, he's absolutely terrifying on this Orochi.
He made use of the lower ground there to dodge the physical attack, and that was a great job coming out on top.
That wasn't even 30 seconds.
Goodness, Eagle Road here. There's the Vortex. It's starting up here. Follows up, chases, gets the knockdown because of the lack of stamina. Here's the follow-up here in poor positioning. Needs to run, gets caught in the backdash, continues to chase, pops the revenge, and now we have a 2v1. We got a real fight here. As long as the positioning and the eyesight is key. You'll notice he's backing up here to make sure that he can see both of his opponents at the same time. Doesn't matter. And Mainframe is going to chase down and take that first round.
I mean, that was just brutal, Debs. That was just brutal. And again, that's just what Mainframe really brings to the table. I mean, when someone's willing to drive 16 hours for an event just to prove that they're among the best, you take them pretty seriously.
Man, they are so hungry. Oh, that was a really tough spot. His back was to the wall. He had nowhere to backdash. And here comes the follow-up. Mainframe now has positioning, has the opportunity to go for it, gets the quick shot back into the air. Man, that's going to be execution. Oof. And that is a great start out of the gates.
We gotta put it back to the game. Gotta see what else is going on. Actually, in the brief hiatus that we had, we saw a one-on-one. Peacekeeper able to take it over Orochi here. And now the one-on-one against the Warden. Again, having to be so mindful of the whirlpool.
Has to be mindful of the positioning too. With his back to the wall, doesn't go for it. Instead, takes the honorable route.
Oh, wow, that feint.
The deflects, here's the punt. Oh, great guard break.
The text.
The aggression continuing. That will do it. Oh man, you gotta use the hilt? Jeez, man, that was rough.
I just don't understand, man. That seems so inefficient. What's the most inefficient way I could possibly kill you?
Let me use the blunt object on this sharp weapon.
He's probably cutting himself every time he holds it, you know? I feel bad. He must have great insurance.
All right.
The run back between these two.
Now remember the tendencies and the patterns that we saw previously. Oh, wow. 2v1 situation. No, he says you do not get to attack my teammate here. Mainframe off to an early lead. Eagle Road stuck into the wall. Good job avoiding the shoulder charge. Ooh. Oh, and that's going to be an early lead for Mainframe.
Oh, and the taunt! He's feeling confident.
He's feeling himself. I'm not going to blame him, though. And remember, as you're backdashing, you still have a little bit of recovery at the end where you can be punished. Here's an opportunity. That's the follow-up. Oh, revenge. Fantastic choice of the timing because it knocks down whoever's in the vicinity. The problem is you are going to get worked as soon as that knockback is done, and you don't take advantage of the positioning that you can get. In those type of situations, we would like to see someone back up and then have use of that lane that you saw right next to him. Keep both targets in front of him and block accordingly and then provide punishment.
I thought the one thing that Warden player did very, very well was the positioning that he had. Especially when you're talking about a character like Peacekeeper, they're known for having a lot of really quick movement options more than anything else.
Absolutely.
Right? As well as amazing frame data on the attacks. But if you're able to weave slightly and slowly back them into a corner, you take one of their best options off the table entirely.
Absolutely. That's kind of like the footsies and boxing analogy I was trying to make earlier, which is figuring out where your opponents have a tendency to want to go and then cut off options. Know that they want to get out of those really tough spots and want to have some freedom of movement. But if you can work your footsies accordingly, work your movement to your advantage, you can eventually put them in that corner and then they have nowhere to run.
Saw a lot out of running Buffalo on Peacekeeper. But I have to see the same coming from Su Warrior on Nobushi. Now, this is going to be the second game. Currently, we're going to be seeing Mainframe on match point.
This, I can only imagine the adrenaline is pumping right now for these guys.
They have a lot to prove. It was unfortunate that they were sent to the losers bracket But that just means that they have to beat almost everyone here to ensure that they are the best folks in the building.
They were sent to losers bracket in their first game, actually. Eagle Road has fought this entire tournament in losers bracket, and they have fought their way up to the top 4 slot. That's fantastic. Phenomenal job coming into this tournament. Great blocks. And good defense. Using exactly what I'm talking about for the Warden. The well-rounded defense, big punish here. Oh my gosh, got that second one. That was a fantastic heavy.
No, it's that zone attack. It comes out so quick. I believe it's actually Warden's quickest move. That just keeps folks entirely off guard. And again, another brutal round in favor of Mainframe. They're just making it look like cake.
Round 2.
Round 2 here. Game 2. Kicking it off. Eagle Road versus Mainframe. Look at the footsies, look at the spacing. Neither one of them want to be the first one. Oh, what? Out of nowhere. RKO. Good job.
Revenge available. That's slight 2v1 opportunity.
But instead of going for his direct opponent, goes straight for his teammate's opponent. That's interesting.
It may go again with the way that they're trying to play this, right? Really trying to make the most of their 2v1 synergy, but look at that! Oh my god, that was
humanity!
Well, he had a family.
Fantastic teamwork from both of these guys, but I saw the spots being picked where Pop Revenge goes straight for the sandwich, not worrying about the guy in front of him, and I feel like that was a mistake to an extent. Just because people can cover distance so quickly, and as soon as you expose your back to your opponent, it's not going to be a good time for you. Good block. Ooh.
He's heavy. Oh, misses.
That was a really good weave. These guys are almost even. Backs up.
And really good from Eagle Road, not falling for the feint. And a great positional advantage here.
Oh, that was a bait. That was so smart.
And he just has to run. He just has to run. He doesn't have to commit to this. He's going to bleed out.
Oh, you see the 2v1 coming in, knowing that his opponents are low. Goes in, tries to find the quick hit. Oh, man, this is really rough.
Yeah, Sinnoh on this Warden.
Good text. This is the worst position that you could have. Oh, I do not envy Mainframe right now. Great job popping off the Revenge.
I envy them
right
now.
Finish.
I think I might envy them right now, Nips.
He has a slight advantage here, but he needs to be very cautious.
Nah, he's done. He's done. That's a triple stab. It's a good bleed. I'll go ahead and sell your kidneys on the black market.
And by backing up here, he's actually creating a really bad opportunity. He thinks that he's going to be able to cheese Eagle Road into coming out, going near the ledge, and he can go for the grab from off the side. But he had the bleed put onto him, and he's just waited. Now, this is kind of that standoff aspect, right? Stands near, he's not only baiting for the edge, but he's standing near Eagle Road's teammate and saying, you're not going to be able to revive this guy. I'm not going to let you. Guard break.
Oh, doesn't fall for the tricks, but that just could be it.
And just like that, Mainframe takes it. Fantastic throw off the edge. He's not playing for honor. He's playing for that money.
He's playing for Sparta, man. I'm pretty sure I've seen that in a movie.
Yeah, probably once.
Yeah.
I don't know if that movie was good. Was it good?
It was line.
Round
pretty good.
4.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good. I'm a fan.
Okay, great follow-up. 2 hits. Instead of exactly what I was talking about earlier. As soon as you get the first hit of the light, the second quickly follows in the chain. And the backdash again, but expending so much stamina. Here is the full punish that we can expect. Because he's going straight for the throw, and the stamina is low, you get the knockdown and force the situation. Now we're seeing Nobushi on the last hit.
That moment, revenge available. Watch very closely for how Sinnoh applies this revenge. Doesn't need it quite yet, able to go ahead and take one.
Oh
got
my
another
gosh!
throw.
That was so scary.
And like you said, Nep,
So clutch.
trying to bait with the revive. Revenge popped off.
That was so sick. You know what he did there? He actually stood there. He had Revenge on deck, waited for his opponent to swing, knowing that if he pops off Revenge, it doesn't matter what he's going to do. The Revenge knocks back his opponent and finds that blow striking true. That was a great